Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tosin for those that are new here. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing a video, as you could have seen from the title, on ways in which we can maximize and get the most out of our wig purchases. I know, especially with the persistent increase in the general price level now, inflation, there's increase in cost of living, exchange rates is not doing us the favor. If you're in some certain parts of the world, it's really expensive now to get good quality hair, and the last thing that you want after getting hair that costs you quite some substantial figure is not to maximize or get the best out of it. I'm going to be talking about ways in which you can maintain our hair, things I think you can consider, just so that when you buy a new wig you're not full of regrets in a couple of months. So if you'd like to know more, definitely keep watching. Now, this beautiful hair on my head is not new, and definitely these are the part of things that I want you to consider. No one wants a hair that you wear once or twice and then that's the end. There's no novelty anymore. You're not excited to lay it anymore. We don't want that kind of hair. This hair is from Genius Wigs, and I'm doing this video in collaboration with them, but I have already reviewed this hair on my channel couple of, I would say, months ago now. I'm going to link it in the description box below, the link to purchase. I'll also link it in this one as well, link to purchase how I laid the hair then when I wore it. I wore it then as a center part, and I think I titled the video one of my most natural installs. Reason is, looking at this hair, I'm natural. My hair is natural. I haven't put relaxer on my hair, and if I were to blow it out, this is the texture that I think it's going to have, or it does have when I blow it out. If I were to cut it, because my hair is slightly longer than this, not slightly, a lot longer than this, if I were to cut it and have maybe like a bob, this is the type of bob I would be wearing with my natural hair. So definitely this hair is one of my most natural installs. Also, it's a 13x4, and I really love the way the hair parts, and it just has this natural, not too wiggy vibes, which I like about it. So now onto the video. So in this video, I'm also going to be inserting clips of how I laid this hair today, just to change the part. As I said, initially it was a center part, but now today I decided to wear it as a slant part, which is one of my favorite parts. This and the C part is what I like to wear often, especially with hairs like this that have a little bit of volume. I just think it suits my face better. So I'm going to be showing you that in this video as well. But the first thing I would say is, getting the best of our wigs, which is the first thing, I think is the most obvious thing, is actually buying a good quality hair. You don't want to buy a hair that it's not the best quality, and even if you want to maximize it, it's still going to end in tears, and we don't want that. We want hair that you know that you spend good money on this hair, it was well ventilated, and I say good quality hair, not necessarily exorbitant pricing, just good quality, and quality starting from the type of lace that was used to the wefting. Wefting is the way they placed it on the extension rack. Also with the hair itself, how well it takes curls, how well it takes heat, because as I said, getting the most out of our hair, if you buy a straight hair, you want to be able to curl it to give you some waves sometime. If you buy a curly hair, you want to maybe cut it, you want to style it in a different pattern, just as I've done today with this blowout wig. Another thing I also want you to consider is you cannot have just one wig and want to expect luxury all the time. You need to have multiple wigs. And let me give you a good scenario or a good analogy. It's like when you buy a shoe, even if you buy it from one of the best brands, think of the most luxurious, most quality, the finest leather, the premium workmanship of shoes. If you decide to wear that shoe when you're going to work, that's the shoe you wear every day. You have a wedding, that's the shoe you wear. You're going to the gym, that's the shoe you wear. You're going to wear out that shoe beyond the manufacturer's specification. You can't, it's not, I feel like with anything material, with fashion, style, hair, clothes, no matter how great quality a shirt is, even the best designers, or let me say workwear, they don't expect that you're wearing that shirt morning, afternoon, night. So same thing with our wigs. By the time you're wearing the same wig over and over and over again, the laws of gravity, the laws of nature are definitely going to come into place. For instance, if you keep brushing the hair, definitely you're going to start balding the closure. If you keep brushing the curls, it's definitely going to reduce density over time. Also, if you keep bleaching, you keep washing it, it's just going to be, just the way your natural hair. Over manipulation stunts growth. Same thing with our extensions. Over manipulation reduces the quality and the density over time. So that's the second point I want you to consider. Another point I want you to consider is learning how to do and style your hair. I know that not everyone is gifted in being a great hairstylist, or knowing how to curl your hair in such a way that for instance, something that comes so natural to me is using a flat iron to curl my hair. And I know that I get a lot of messages, or I've gotten at least on Instagram a couple of tags, people asking me that they don't know how to use a flat iron to get curls. And these are some of the things that I think just comes natural to me. Some people, it's just not their that's the way. No matter how many tutorials on Instagram, some people just still don't know how to draw their eyebrows. It just comes naturally to others and it doesn't come to others. But I would say if you're going to be wearing wigs, at least learn to do the basics, which is just straightening the hair, learning how to wash the hair. I don't think there's a special kind of skill that comes with, you know, washing the hair, and also teaching yourself and learning from other people that share useful information on the internet how to care for the hair with the right products. So you don't want a situation where you have a hair like this that is not meant to look bone straight and you begin to pack so much serum on the hair. You don't need too much serum. You just need a little drop, a little dollop, and it's okay for the entire head of hair. So these are some of the things that I would say that, you know, as regards maintenance, you know, is looking after the hair, caring for the hair, using the right products. The next thing is the tool. I always say that there are 4 major tools that every wig wearer must have: a blow dryer, a flat iron, a curling wand of any shape or size you prefer, or even the interchangeable barrel ones, and a hot comb. You need. See, if you have beautiful hair, double drawn, long to your butt, amazing, it has a good flow, and you see this frontal part, when you wear it, it's literally like as if you put a cone on your head and then you wore the wig. You know, pardon my example, but we see that a lot. You need a hot comb, or even a flat iron or something, just to ensure that this place is a lot flatter, you know, than it was before. If you see, I'll see if I can insert clips of me when I was laying this front. It was a lot, you know, higher, but I used a wax stick and then I used like a hot tool just to straighten it down, just so that it's not as bumpy and it looks a little bit more natural. So that's another thing you want to consider, is investing in the right tools and obviously knowing about the right products to use for your hair, starting from a serum to the shampoo to the conditioner to the leave-in conditioner if it's a curly hair. And what else would I say? Maybe holding spray to lay down your frontals or your closure. Another thing I would also want to say is that, you know, washing the hair. If you're going to be wearing your wig very often, let me say you go to work, you work a 9 to 5, and let's say you're in this part of the world where you can't really be changing your wigs every day because you don't want unnecessary, you know, stares from your office, you don't want HR gossip, and let me say you decide to wear a bob this time, you should ensure that you wash your hair at least every weekend or every other weekend, just so that you see all the gunk from laying the hair with glue or gel or even hairspray or even just normal humidity, sweat. It has a stale smell. Even if you spray perfume on it, because you're wearing it on your head back to back, it's like not washing a turban and you're someone that covers your hair all the time. It's very imperative that you wash your hair and you get all the stains and gunk out. Also, you know, with washing hair, I think I have an old video on my channel on how I wash my wigs, but I don't think I have anyone in more recent years. So I might take out my time, maybe next weekend when I'm more free, and then I will film an in-depth, you know, tutorial on how I wash my hairs. I'll see how I can do it in such a way that it will show you how to wash curly hair and also how to wash straight hair, because it's a little bit different. So yes, yeah. Another thing I will also say is that being creative. So sometimes, you know, you might get a hair that it's really nice, it's dark hair, but let me say you have 2 black wigs, you know, lifting the color, putting a bang in one, putting layers in one, you know, not necessarily doing it by yourself, but giving it to a hairstylist, that it makes it look like as if it's a completely different wig entirely. And I'll give a very doable example that I think you can even do today by yourself. It's, let's say you have a hair that when you bought it was 16 inches, but you know that the ends are looking raggedy, it's looking old, it's looking freezing. What you can do is you can give it to a hairstylist. If you cannot do it by yourself, I have a video on how to cut a bob on my channel. I'll also link it in the description box below. You can cut that hair and turn into a shoulder length bob, and it would look like a different, completely different hair. And people will be asking you that, oh, is this a new hair? But you say, no, I've had this hair for 5 years and I just thought to cut it into a bob. Another creative thing that you can do is, if you find that the closure is getting really sparse, closures are a little bit more affordable today. It's probably even cheaper to get a closure than to give somebody money to help you reventilate the closure with the hairs from the wig. You can go on a hair website and you can just buy a closure replacement and do it by yourself, or give it to a professional hairstylist to help you do it, or even a friend that is even more hands-on with hair. So those are some of the ways I think, you know, we can maximize our hair when we get it and when we have it over the years, just so that we get our money's worth. Last but not the least is storage. You know, don't just remove your hair from your head and then just roll it up and put it inside the silk bag, or you just wear it on the mannequin. It's always advisable, when you remove your hair at the end of every day, I know it's very tiring, but at least, you know, take out your time, maybe before you sleep, just brush out the hair, you know, put it outside, let ventilation get to it, not outside like outside, but you know, in a place where, you know, it's well ventilated, it's well airy, like fresh air can touch the hair. You know, those are some of the things that you can do to your hair. Storage is very, very important. It actually even motivates us to even I find out that when I just keep my wig away, let me say I review the hair and I just keep it away, before I remember that I have the hair, maybe it's when I'm trying to style a look and maybe I know that a bone straight hair or a curly hair will go better with this look, then I begin to look for where the wig is. But if you, label your wigs properly, or also in sets where you can buy, good labels, good even Ziploc bags, quality Ziploc bags, not the ones that you put food inside. Good Ziploc bags that you can use to store your hair, and you can label the hair, or you can buy silk bags, or you can buy organza bags, or you can even buy mannequins if you have a lot of space. But for me, I was even telling my friend that even if I have way much more space than this, I don't think I want all my wigs displayed on mannequins. It's going to be too scary for me. To enter a room and there are over 100 mannequins, it's too much for me. So yes, those are the points I thought to share in this video on how to get the best out of your hair when you wear it. Just like this beautiful hair that I'm wearing. I've worn this hair before and it's still good. The quality still remains. In fact, it's a 2-in-1 hair. If I decide to spray water on this hair will turn to like really, really tight curls. I'll see if I can insert a footage as well. And this hair from Genius Wigs is really nice. One of my most natural wigs. Anytime I wear this hair, I always feel like it's my hair. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything superficial on this hair. And also, I've learned how to lay the hair in such a way that it looks very, very natural. So I'm going to put all the links to purchase this hair and also Genius Wigs website in the description box below if you're interested in this hair, and you guys can check it out. I really hope this video was informative. If it was, please encourage me. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Like this video, share this video if you can. Record snippets and put on Instagram as you're watching. Tag your friends, or even on TikTok. I know it's very, very challenging to keep up with YouTube. Trust me, guys. It's very, very challenging for me, especially in this season of my life. But I'm doing my best, and I hope that you're encouraged and you love my content and you're willing and happy to share my content with other people. So yeah, shout out to Genius Wigs for this week, and till next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.